Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Ancora?
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Don't kill him! Fucking me back!
No, another dropping. Willingly.
Sì, tu te ne stai andando, gli altri non mi sembra che siano dello stesso avviso. Ah, è così, allora attaccate, attaccate. Dov'è l'altro? Ah, è finito?
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
Un buon amico.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Al piano terra, quindi qua.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Le tue risate mi piacciono come le patate. Voglio vedere chi la capisce questa. Oh? Un libro?
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. Also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Grazie Zoltan. Mi piace sto nano. Qualche cos'altro? Questo cos'è?
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Un po' più d'acqua.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern?
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto.
Ah, è stato lui a farlo? Non lo credevo tale di tale abilità, insomma. Capace di tale abilità. La dislessia non è un'opinione. Bottiglie, un sacco d'acqua qui in giro. Polvere dell'alchimista, impasto alchemico. Cos'è questa roba euduce? Dovrà far smontare un po' di roba e venderne delle altre dopo. Ma è una casa infinita questa. Bambà, c'è un altro piano? Ah, è la soffitta. No, c'è un'altra porta invece. Chiuso. Spirito nenic. Coltello. Cuoio indurito. Bene, allora Zoltan ci vediamo dopo, suppongo. Prima diamo un'occhiata all'agenda. In Vivaldi ah sì, ho già letto, ma tanto non mi interessa. Qua. Sole bella rosa. Ha vissuto il suo amore, ha reso più lesta la sua mano per usare al meglio il suo nano. Una bella villa con giardino di Borgodoro. Molly, anche se la sua pelle è liscia come la seta, nell'amplesso è soda come creta. Borgodoro, villa vicino all'obitorio. Vespula o Vespula. Assai timida all'aspetto, sa apprezzare ciò che è bello. Il cuor si scioglie nel petto se mi chiede: è grosso il tuo uccello? Ah, però, molto poeta. Oltremura lavanderia vicino al Pontar. Marabella. Anche se le sue urla mi deliziano in privato, sul palco strilla come un maiale scannato. Sempre più poetizzante. Ha le topaie vicino alla piazza del povero. Elial, una figura assai rara, una duplice natura. Guardarla negli occhi è una dolce tortura. Questo è già un po' meglio rispetto alle altre due. Qual è la più vicina?
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better if not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Buona sapersi.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Una cosa un po' più rude, insomma. Non troppo raffinata.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Ma mi sa che le contatterò tutte quante a prescindere. Voglio sapere tutte le cose, tutte le schifezze che hanno fatto. Dunque, Vespula. Rutilia? Non ci è voluto tanto.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Non c'è problema. Figlio di puttana, mi sa che c'erano dei suoi sgherri davanti al negozio dello strozzino, no? Ah, è così? Hard! No, bello. Rimani solo te, bello. E vai giù. Bene, problema risolto.
Covered in
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Forse è meglio.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Non saprei.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Ah, ok. Non mi sembri molto ragionevole tu. Comunque lasciamo stare. Ripulisco io questi tizi, stai tranquilla. Figlio di puttana, Strano nome da scegliersi. Io avrei scelto tipo Dottor Serpe o qualcosa del genere. Cavolo, figlio di puttana, che nome è? Il solista del Mitra, toh. Questo è esattamente vestito come un ognomo, ma senza scarpe. Qualche altro nome per un boss criminale? Qualcosa che incuta timore. Annibale il cannibale, qualcosa... No, troppo scontato. Mandibola. Non posso fare cosa? Pipì? Elial, vero? Vediamo un po'.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Non vorrei dovermene pentire.
Any better?
Oh mio Dio!
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
L'ultimo desiderio è stato praticamente scrivere questa cosa qua nel cielo.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Non è poi così noioso, succede di tutto.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Fammi vedere un po' che cos'hai. Magari non le cose che hai addosso,
Glad to
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Sembra sapere il fatto suo. Peccato che abbia questa mania del travestismo. Perché uno vorrebbe avere questa schifezza? Siamo mica nel risorgimento italiano. No, tutta roba troppo elegante. Quantomeno so da chi prendere i vestiti nel caso debba tornare dall'imperatore. Stammi lontano, per favore. Non ho nulla contro quelli che si travestiscono, ma mi fanno un po' impressione, se devo essere onesto. Libertà di scelta innanzitutto. Basta che non mi coinvolgano, insomma. Rotinia! Non vuoi proprio andare più veloce di così? Mewtwo? Collezionano Pokémon anche qua. Vado a piedi, faccio 3 volte più velocemente.
What's he doing here?
Mind your own business, mate. Com'è vuota la città di notte? Pensavo fosse come New York o Las Vegas. Io ci sono stato ed è attivissima soprattutto la notte. Invece niente, strade mezze vuote. Ci saranno più ladri. Quindi sempre la solita canzone cantano. Chi? Sembrava la voce di uno dei mendicanti nella città di Scuotivento. Quello che parlava di, cos'è, gamberetti e si mangiava scarpe, qualcosa del genere. Conte, torneo di... Vabbè, lo accetto così, solo per levarmi sto cavolo di annuncio dalle scatole. A proposito di scatole, vediamo un attimo se abbiamo spazio. Sì, abbiamo spazio per un'altra abilità. Soltanto che non è abbastanza. Ah, posso aumentarlo di più. Pensavo fosse il massimo, il 3. Altre abilità normali invece. Danni critici, mi piace molto. I segni. Vitalità massima. Ma varia sempre. Io non so cosa indosso ogni volta. Questo mi interessa, ma non so se ne vale la pena. Ho usato pochissime volte la balestra in fin dei conti. Punti adrenalina. Generazione dell'adrenalina. Permette di generare adrenalina utilizzando i segni. Questo mi piace. Aumenti il danno d'arma e intensità dei segni. Perché non era quello che faceva anche prima. Ok, allora facciamo questo. Mi ha sfondato un timpano, però. Arco Giuda! Questi altri slot quando li sbloccherò? Livello 40 c'hai. Ogni 3 livelli, insomma. Uffa. Ok, gli sgherri di figlio di... Ma incontrerò questo figlio di puttana un giorno di questi, no? Cioè, il boss della malavita, dico.